fine.
With the writing and casting taken care of, Clooney was ready to make it, so he pitched Good Night and Good Luck to the networks as a live televised production. But Clooney's black and white vision and serious tone weren't exactly high selling points.
We were going to use the real McCarthy footage, so that told us it's going to be black and white. It certainly made it hard to raise the money, because nobody wants to pay for a black and white film.
When CBS passed on the deal, even Clooney couldn't raise studio money for an all black and white feature, but the A-lister stuck to his guns and made some big sacrifices.
He had to put his house up in terms of insurance. I mean, he made this movie and his salary was $1, and that's how much he believed in the story.
I mean, if you'd asked us this time last year while we were doing Syriana and Good Night and Good Luck, if both of them were going to make money and be sort of critically as successful as they were, we would have laughed at it.
But no one's laughing now. Along with 6 Oscar nods, Clooney's labor of love garnered the ultimate reward from his dad.
He just got up and sort of patted me on the shoulder and walked out and said, "You got it right." And that's all you need. That's a good compliment from a newsman.
He's so easy on the eyes, isn't he? All right, well, tonight we'll see if Good Night and Good Luck can become the first entirely black and white film to win the Best Picture since legendary director Billy Wilder's The Apartment back in 1960. And that's, of course, if you don't count Schindler's List back in the 90s, because it had a touch of color. George Clooney may have been reporting the news with Good Night and Good Luck, but he's making it with his Academy Award-nominated performance in Syriana. In a now infamous scene, Clooney gets tortured, and of course Hollywood is all about faking it. So what's real and what's fake in the nominated movies? Well, our film expert Leo Quinones is with us, and he's going to give us all of the dirt and bring us back to reality. And let's start first with that torture scene in, of course, Syriana.
Well, Samantha, we can't even call him Pretty Boy George anymore because what he did was so real in this movie. George insisted on having his hands taped down to a little desk, okay? And as they were yanking off his fingernails one at a time in the movie, he was kicking and scratching, and he fell over, boom, hard, and he ruptured the spinal lining in his back, which is very painful. Get on a plane, go to a hospital, and then, you know, he has to do this thing called a blood patch now, where they take blood from his arm, and then they have to inject it into his spine.
Okay.
No, it feels like an ice pick with the impact of a sledgehammer. It's crazy.
No, that doesn't sound good. Okay, let's go on to something maybe a little less graphic.